Right. Let's get this show on the road. Shall we? Huh? Oof. Where's my sip? Time to wet the parrot. The vocal cords. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. It's fucking goo. Where we go? Nobody knew. Painting goo. Sip goo. What? I don't sip the goo. I sip my coffee. Oh, it's good coffee. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Oh, my spine knows it's a timer. Oh, stretching goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. It's fucking goo. Where we go? Nobody knew. Painting goo. Where we go? Nobody knew. Oh, what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? Nobody knew. Oh, stretching goo. Painting goo. 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 Painting goo. Frem. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. It's painting fucking goo. Painting goo. Where will we go? What will we go? Nobody knew. I'm painting goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo. Goo 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 goo. Oh, some good coffee. Ah, that's it, you petrified primate. Bring it home. Remind these filthy mortals of the meaning of beauty and honor. Painting goo. Painting goo. It's the painting goo. Oh, glorious. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. If you're not weeping right now, I may command the monkey to throw shit at you. Right, you know the drill. Pay the monkey, for I do not. Welcome to another glorious episode of PEINTEINGU with me, your host, resident demigod, Defender-sama, demigod of PEINTEINGU, former god of PEINTEINGU. Let's not bring that up. Today we do not speak of former Chinese heaven mistakes. Mistakes were made. Right, sip. Today we begin a new paintingu. A new adventure begins today. On Tuesday. Have I got coffee in my mustache? Okay. Max Sadabu. Marju. Stabulu Sama. Desmondu. Welcome. Goo goo goo. Paint. Paint goo. Do not boo. Who? It is time to goo. Desmondu. Look at you. Singing that chudu. Oh, glorious caffeine. Plenty of honey and milk. Saying milk in Japu brings me joy. It is hilarious. What's that? It's a pint of milk. Pint of what? Pint of milk. Oh, Japu brings me joy. Right, today. We do not know where we go. We do not know what we go. This is the default setting on PEINTEINGU. So, send some love to Brother Scousbarrow. He has the gates. Aww. Scouso has the sniffers. That's what he gets for taking all that time off. Yes. Love you too. Beautiful bitch. Bye. Sayonara, female. Right. A quick cleansing of the chi. Want to make sure all the audio is still working. I had audio difficulties before the stream. Glorious. Right. I send cleansing vibrations through the stream to clean you of your filthy chi. Because you are filthy mortars. Filthy mortars. Monkeys! Who have been... monkeys who have been deceived into thinking they come from monkeys. The idea of gods looking at humans being like, they're still monkeys to us. I don't care if they're not actually monkeys. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a naked monkey. Like, in a lot of ways, they're not wrong. You know, we do look very similar. The whole pig thing, though, is very weird. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You know, has anyone ever gotten a chimpanzee's or a gorilla's heart transplanted? Why not? Aren't they our descendants? See what I did there? Right. What am I doing? I must consort the map. I must consort the hat. We must find out where we're going and what we're going. But right now I'm too focused on sipping tea and thinking about esoteric shit. Like why chimpanzees and gorilla hearts have never been used in transplant surgeries. Isn't that funny? So we come from monkeys. Yes, millions and millions and millions and millions. One moment. Millions and millions and millions of years ago. Billions and billions. We were monkeys. Hairy monkeys. Stupid monkeys. Shit-flinging monkeys. Now we're humans. But if we want to use parts of an animal to sustain our life, we use pigs. Or cows. I think I remember seeing one time if somebody got a fucking cow heart put in them or some shit. Like, why? Why not monkeys? If we are genetic descendants of monkeys, why not the monkey heart? So we're genetic descendants of monkeys, but the pig's heart is more applicable in a traumatic scenario. That's not odd to you? Right. I'm great. I hope you're all chatting. Everybody giving condolences to Brother Scouser Sama. May he be cleansed of his gades, Merady. I hope it gets worse. I hope Scouse Ritteriri becomes gay for a day. 'Cause it would be hilarious. He'd never rivet down. I mean, look at his hair. He's had pretty gay hair. You know, those luscious curls. Scouse is awesome. Ah, John O'Shea! Welcome to PEINTEINGU. How are you? Emmanuel Sama! How are you? Are you where? Are you where? Emmanuel? Are you where? Welcome to PEINTEINGU, Emmanuel Gatsuno. Right, I have finished my coffee. My agua is ready. I have descended into proper PEINTEINGU posture, revealing my fluffy top knot too. Look at it, look how fluffy it is. Right. Okay. Everything is framed correctly, I believe. Excellent. Look at it. Beautifully flat and white. Glorious. Right. Let's get this show on the road. Or the raging seas. For PEINTEINGU apparently takes place on a vessel. A seafaring vessel. One of these days I should get the fucking, like when I have a proper camera going or so. I suppose I could just do it with the laptop. It'd probably make it even funnier, but like I should do what they used to do in Star Trek. Where like I just start moving the camera around, being like, as we take fright on our PEINTEINGU vessel deep into the Pacific Ocean to paint another place and timer. Like the effort of that. The effort of physically rocking the laptop every time we take off. Like, Tobias, weigh anchor! Like, imagine I had like fuck you money and I could just like pay some dude. Imagine being the laptop shaker for a fucking like streaming artist. Hey, you do what now? Yeah, I get paid 30 grand a month to shake this nigga's laptop. A giant rat just ran through parrots. It's a sign. Next goon must have a giant rat. It's like, it's a sign. Oh, the hair is where it begins. It ends in spandex and a Freddie Mercury stat. Oh god. Right. Tunes. Where's my tunes? Oh! Bum. Ooh. Bum. My chi is beginning to flow. Right, you know what to do, you filthy mortars! Place a number between 0 and 224 in the chat. Do now! And I shall consult them up. Now that's an anti-Semitic way to describe your warehouse owner, Stubber. I just saw a giant fat rodent walking into the office. I would like to throw my hat in the ring for the full-time laptop shaker position at your mentioned pay rate. 30 grand a month? Fucking like, take it.
There's people out there. That's why it came into my head. There's people out there who get paid obscene money to just pick what somebody wears that day. The world is an obscenely stupid place.
Earthrealm is currently void of honor and logic, for the most part. Here on PEINTEINGU and the bear village around the corner called Bertaria, we are slowly but surely reminding you 30 mortars the meaning of good, true, and beautiful. It's a rot of work. You people are disgusting, hilarious, adorable, but disgusting. I have so much goo to paint. So many things to remind you of. So many things to show you. So many reasons to not be a cunt. So here on PEINTEINGU, we do it. We PEINTEINGU! Ha! PEINTEINGU. Where will we go? On PEINTEINGU. I remind you, 30 mortars, that creation, beauty, honor, patience, and paying for PEINTEINGU are glorious reasons to be alive. Stoke the fire of your chi and direct it into my bank account. To remind the gods above that you still have a soul, and your ancestors should be proud of you. Unlike most of you, whose ancestors are probably roaring in their graves. So, we begin by traveling to a new location. 200! Get the fuck out of my way, Mike. 200 has been done. 187. Spain! It's been done! 52! Cuba! We're going to Cuba! Are we going to Cuba? 52. We're going to Cuba! Glorious! I love Cuba. Isn't that where we found you, you useless fuck, Garros? Was it Cuba? No, it was Colombia. You're lucky. I was about to put you in the PEINTEINGU in a very shameful way. I was about to humiliate you, like you have humiliated me, and disrespected and dishonored me for the past year. Well, not year. Approximately 6 months. That fucking Canadian has been doing your job for 6 months, Carlos. What have you been doing? All you've been doing is sitting in the corner. You haven't been reminding the people of the thing you are supposed to remind them of. You're supposed to be reminding the people to like and subscribe to PEINTEINGU. You just sit there! You fuck! In that bucket and sunglasses! Why did I save you from that jungle? Why? Ugh. This is why everybody loves Myro. Look at him! You stoic fuck! The PEINTEINGU posse, at times, vexes me. It's mainly Garros. Boris can be a right bitch, though. Shut your mouth! It's not my fault you don't know how to read a map. And you're a resident cartographer. I know it's not in Russian! Where did we pick him up again? Siberia? Chechnya? Crimea? Crimea fucking river, Boris! I might have had too much coffee today. What is the number range? Between 0 and 224, I believe. Yes, 224. And slowly, every week, we annihilate some of the Mapu. I may actually purchase a new map every time. These things are brilliant. Oh. Right. Cuba, right here. South America. Or, depending on what way you look at it, North Mexico. North of the jungle. Instead of South America, it's like North jungle. What's the biggest country here? Is it fucking 29? Botswana. North Botswana. I thought Botswana was in Africa. Botswana's like in Latin America. Oh no, that's Brazil. Oh fuck. I think Gagan is 211 years old. Oh my god, like you're way off. That dude is at least 850. That dude is like Methuselah old. Fucking ancient. They have his like hair sitting in a fucking museum somewhere. Been studying that nigga for years, like. And it's not even that he's not even immortal. He just refuses to die. He's just that much of a stubborn old fuck. It's been making wah pedals since before Christ. Do you imagine, like in the Byzantine Empire, it's just Joe Gagan making steam-powered wah pedals, like. Oh. I thought we did Cuba already. For a second, I thought we did too. Where is it? 52. But it's not scratched out. It's not scratched out. So if we did do it and then I fucked up and didn't scratch it out, I don't know. I think you're thinking we did Cuba because I think we actually did Cuba fairly recently. Or is it? How? Like, my timeline is fucked for the stream. Cause wasn't Cuba the one with the fucking it was the fucking vegetable peeler riding the moped. It was the sloth pouring the moss ass tea. Or the ass moss tea. Whatever way you want to say it. It's like one of the most rank things ever. It's like sloths are so fucking slow that moss grows on them, and it's like this one's after making tea out of the moss that grows on its ass, and he's pouring it down the drain to kill all the Jews. Like, some of the shit I've painted is like, if you don't know the backstory, you look at it and you're like, what is going on? And then when you hear the alleged backstory, you're like, what the fuck? Oh, like Vincent's wedding cake. It's just a wedding cake, like, shooting a giant mouse. Like, it's just... Oh, I love it. Right, anyway, we're going to Cuba. PEINTEINGU? Yeah, Cuba was the Asmos T-slot. So, like, that was... Okay, let me check real quick. Where's my phone? So this will give you an idea. Because I know that doesn't seem like that long ago in your head, right? Because it feels like that for me too. I feel like I, not that long ago, painted the fucking sloth in Cuba thing with that, like, was Asmos T-sloth. Jesus Christ. Right, hold on a minute. I'm on a horse! Okay, so... Let me see. Yeah, like... Dude, there's a lot of PEINTEINGUs in between then and now, like... We did the small ones, like, for a week. There's Vincent's Cake. There's Castle Liechtenstein. Dude, that was 7 months ago. I'm not even... Alright, so, like, yeah. PEINTEINGU episode 139, new PEINTEINGU. 7 months ago, I did Cuba. How wild is that? Like, that was 7 months ago. That's fucking crazy.
Does it feel like that? It does not feel like that. And I've done a few, like what episode is today? Today is fucking... So 7 months ago was episode 139 Cuba. And today's episode is 274. So I've done nearly 100 episodes in like 7 months. Because the other one's fucking 179 or something like. Or was it 139? Was it 139? I can't remember now. Ooh, glorious. Yeah, it was 139. 169? 159? I'm so wrong. No, I was right. Yeah, 139. That's wild. That is fucking wild. And Algerian archaeology was before that one. I think that's still one of my favorite painting goos is Algerian archaeology. I think that one came out really well, like with the fucking windmill in the desert and the fucking tentacle monster coming out of it and all. Jesus fuck. I was like, I've got it, it's fine. This happens all the time. Map falls all the time. I've got it. No. Fucking... Get the fuck out of the way, Mike! God damn it, Mike! Right. I don't even need the map anymore. Actually, I do. I need to know what they say in Cuba. What do they say in Cuba? Jesus Christ. Oh man. Me cago en tu madre. Which means I shit on your mother. That's an intense one. That's a brutal insult, like. It's not even an insult, that's a threat, like. Right? You know the drill? If you're not crapping for PEINTEINGU, your ancestors will look upon you with great shame, as will I. Crap! Crap for PEINTEINGU! I want to hear you crapping for PEINTEINGU all the way from here. The raging seas of the Pacific Ocean should not be enough to drown out the sound of your filthy mortar hands crapping rowdry for PEINTEINGU. Crap! Crap, you filthy monkey scum! Ugh. Enough.
High protein, low sugar.
Ugh! I do not need your dietary advice. I'm a demigod. Fuck diets. Right, time to dance with some demons. As I consort the magic hat. He made ohm pedals initially. It's like engraving fucking like sound symbols into stone, fucking like like paint, right? We consort the magic hat. Paint. Paint. It's not paint yet. It's more like snatch. I took too wrong. Snatch. Right. Quick snatch. Ah, missed. Right. I rushed it. You must not rush snatching. You must not rush it. Focusing my chi. Such! Oh, so gross. I farted. I farted. Grazed the tip. Paint. I just can't help it. Paint! I can't help it. Such! Ah, there we go. Right, my chi is throwing now. What the fuck? Oper! Like the stone? Or the car? I must paint an oper. Is that how you spell oper? I must consult Google. Fuck, I don't remember that going in there. That's what she said. Yeah, so the car brand or the or is it the Rock with an A? Is that what it is? Must be. Yeah, okay. So it has to be a car. I have to paint an Opel. Has anyone ever owned an Opel? What Opel are we gonna paint? We have to paint an Opel. Like, that's hilarious. Is BMW in there? Like, that's actually fucking. I don't remember that being in there. Oh, what the fuck? That's actually hilarious. Right, I'll do the rest of the snatching. The fucking Oper! Ancient Bear would be hilarious in suits. Kagan should be known as Ancient Bear. Or like Methuselah Bear. Biblical Bear. I suppose that could just be religious. Fossil Bear would be funny. What are those things? What are those things that are like indestructible and really old? Or are they like, I can't remember. Are they tardigrades? I can't remember. Why not do an Opel rock car? I could do that. I could do a fucking like a Flintstone thing where it's like a caveman has like carved a fucking SUV out of a boulder. He just sits in the thing and goes like a big kid, like. Oh fuck. Utah Fossil Bear as well. Opel Astras were all the rage. That's the first one that came into my mind, was the Opel Astra, because that's the only one. That's the one I've heard of the most. Like, all the rage here in the 90s. Boring car though. Hold on. I need to look. Opel. Oh, the Opel Corsa. I remember that one as well. Opel Astra. Oh my god, it is a really boring car. Yeah, that's like a really boring car, like. That's hilarious. Some of the modern ones look okay. They're a bit more angular. The one from the 90s looks like dog shit. It looks like a fucking drug dealer's car. There's loads of different ones. I could literally just paint a car and just put the Opel insignia on it, like. I kind of want to paint like a Transformer robot thing and just put the Opel insignia on it. You know? Because it says Opel.
So it's like the brand. So like, I don't have to do a car. I can do a fucking Opel stereo if I fucking... They don't make stereos though. They don't make fucking Transformers either, do they? You know, like... Here on Paintingu, on this canvas, on this stream, I am demigod. Remember how funny that'd be if, like, the train guy from the Matrix Reloaded was like... Oh no, it's Revolutions, isn't it? I can't remember which one it is. Is the train bit in Reloaded or Revolutions? I can't remember. Or he's like, down here, I'm God. I love that scene. He's basically like... What's he? I think he's supposed to be like... Oh, who's the guy in the River Styx? I can't remember. Because I think the French guy's supposed to be like... kind of like Lucifer. I'm probably totally wrong with my symbology and references though. But like, he's the one with all the vampires and werewolves and shit. So it doesn't like... That's the kind of vibe you get off him, is that like the... What's he called? The Merovingian. I love French. It's my favourite language. That's fucking... I love that scene. Anyway, we have more snatching to do. Reliable, safe, boring cars for normies. Well, at least they're reliable and safe. What the fuck were they thinking designing that car? I drew cars like that at 7 years old and someone thought that was good. Jesus, they are German cars, didn't know that base now. Yeah, do you not remember all the ad? Opel. Did they not have the same thing? Wir lieben Autos. Because it's like... Oh. What's the one? BMW. Vorsprung Deutsch Technik or something. I can't remember. I remember the slogans vaguely. But one of them was it Audi or Volkswagen? I think Volkswagen is Volkswagen. Wir lieben Autos. You know? And there's a few of them like... Fucking Germans... German engineering is just like renowned for being like really fucking good. And then like China, like Honda and all that, like they're great for like there's the like 98 Honda Civic is like I love that car. My ma had that car and it was like it was a deep purple, like it was a deep violet, dark violet, almost look black on certain days and certain lights, but when the light hit it, it was this like really nice glossy purple, like 98 Honda Civic, great car. Just like solid car, you know, big enough, not too big, not too small, easy to handle. Like performance wise, it was like really like great brakes, great acceleration, great control, and the thing could like fucking go if you needed it to, like, and it's just a civilian car, like. Ich liebe meine Volkswagen. I'm sure you do, nigga. I'm sure you do. Right, I have more snatching to do. I'm so disjointed today. It's all over the place. Supposed to have the hat done before everybody craps for painting. I just like laughing at the idea of like, right, everybody crap for painting goo, and like most people, like almost everybody just starts like to clap, but like the one dude like is already squatting and like looking around going, oh shit, like, and then like quickly like pulls his jocks up. So, I thought he was, never mind. Like everybody's looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, oh god, that's why I love speaking Japu, because some of the words are just hilarious. Ah, okay. Snatch! Snatch! Oh, that was Crean. Oh, that was fucking Crean. Kasawari! Awesome bird. Apparently they're really dangerous. Cassowary are like a exotic. Are they like in Hawaii or New Zealand? I think it's New Zealand. They're in Far Cry and they're mad dangerous. They can really fuck you up in the game Far Cry. They're like an emu. I think they're smaller than an emu, but they're like black and blue with like red, you know, tropical feathers. But they have like insane legs and talons on their feet, like similar to like an ostrich or something, like, or an emu. But I think they're like highly aggressive, or they have like a reputation for being like really territorial or something. Like, awesome looking animal. So like, what, we're gonna have like a cassowary taking on a fucking transformer? We just have like some kind of German spokesperson in the background being like, "Witness the power of Opel!" As our Opel manufactured transformer destroys the cassowary kaiju. Like, oh, I love over the top shit. Right. Finer snatch! Snatch! Oh, that was I'm like a sniper today. Like a fucking sniper. Japanese, you mean? Is it Japu? I do not speak Japanese. I speak English and Japu. Alligator. We got cassowary. Opal cassowary alligator. A car and 2 exotic animals. In Cuba. Oh my god, that actually makes it. It's like, I should just do a drug dealer's mansion. I should just do like a cocaine guy. What's the fuck? Is it Cuba where fucking thing is from? Pablo? I should just do Escobar's compound. Like loads of exotic animals and a fucking like like Pablo Escobar definitely had the money to pay Opel manufacturers to make him a fucking transformer robot. Cassowary are like midget emus on crack. Is that how you spell cassowary? Is there 2 ways to spell cassowary? Because if it is, somebody's fucked up. I spell cassowary like Kawasaki. Cassowary. You know, they're not from Japan. Nani? Like. No, yeah, I'm right. Okay. You're wrong! I don't know what the I don't know where you got that. Cassowary, what's this? Is that just another way to spell it? It's just you can spell the name 2 completely different ways. Like, what the fuck? That is mad. So you can spell, like, what? So one of them is, like, in the native tongue, and then one of them is, like, the English translation, probably, or something. The related searches are claw, emu, dinosaur, Australia. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, they're like a cross between a fucking turkey and an emu. They're intense looking. And apparently they're like really aggressive. They look mean as fuck. They look as mean as like as a vulture. They have that, like, you know, really intense, aggressive looking stare, like. Very distinct looking animal. Like, the second you see it, because of the blue and the red, the second you see it, you're like, it's one of them. Paint! Fascinating looking creature. And an alligator. I kind of want to do a big derpy cute alligator. I would fucking love a really cute alligator. They exist! There's alligators out there that are like big puppies. I don't care if you don't believe me. Right. So. We're off to Cuba. I'm gonna search Escobar's compound. See what it looks like. First thing when you type in Escobar that comes up is Escobar hippos. Have any of you heard that story? I think that I seen that in the Lotus Eaters last week or something, where all the exotic animals, including the hippos, that Pablo Escobar, well specifically the hippos, Pablo Escobar brought into Cuba and had on his land and shit. So when the fucking authorities showed up and shut him down and took everything, the hippos were either set loose or they were left on the land or some shit. And so since that, what's that? How long has that been? 80s, 40 years, 30 years? I don't know how long it's been. But they've bred to such a point that the locals are oh my god, what's with all these hippos? You know what I mean? And hippos are intense. They're huge, they're real dangerous, they're very territorial and aggressive. They're not nice creatures. They're fucking big. They're demon pigs. You know what I mean? A hippo is basically a demon pig. Do you know what? They're fucking huge. And when you see a hippo open its mouth and you see the teeth and all, they're not that symmetrical looking. They're a cross between tusks and teeth. And some of them can be oh man, they're gnarly. I get it that a hippo just with its mouth closed, flicking its ears and shit, some of them can be kind of cute. You're oh, it's kind of dopey and fat looking. It has a cute factor to it. But they're one of the most intimidating, terrifying animals to come across, because they can swim. They can doggy paddle fast enough to catch up at speedboats and shit. And one swipe of that, if that thing got up like a horse and stood on something your the end of your boat, totally flip it, not a bother. Most boats, you'd have to be in a ship for it to not flip the fucking thing. You could be in a boat or maybe even a yacht. The yacht would probably wouldn't flip, but it'd be we're taking on water. And a hippo. Paint! Okay, maybe compound was the wrong word. Oh, it said company? Fuck's sake. There we go. Oh my god, that's awesome looking. It's all overgrown. That's a great image. I wonder if it's a video though, so... Oh no, it's still an image, okay. Oh, that's really cool looking. If I could pull this off and then put the fucking alligator and the transformer and the cassowary in it. Transformer on the left. Maybe the alligator on the bottom left or bottom right, and then the cassowary somewhere. That's just such a cool looking image though. Check this out. That's Escobar's compound all run down and overgrown and shit. Oh, the lighting's all fucked up now. There we go. It's intense looking. Just a load of greenery coming out of the architecture. And just a lone palm tree on the left, That is a palm tree, isn't it? No, it's not. It's something similar. Some kind of tropical flora. Right. Let's see if we can pull this off. Let's start with the horizon and the blue sky, the clouds and shit, and then I'll try and place the structure on the right side. And then see if we can throw in a opal transformer, an alligator, and a cassowary. Right!
I praise my royal rag upon my divine knee. I don't know, autocorrect thought it was correct. That's hilarious. It's open season on hippos now. Yeah, apparently they like hired a lot of people, or they'll like pay you to go kill the hippos and shit. Like, weird looking bird, but very cute. They use the spelling cassowary more. The C spelling is used more, is it? Now, are we talking Autobot Decepticon, or are we talking an electrical transformer? I'm thinking we make it a Decepticon and we make it all evil. And like, cause like, so the building is gonna be here on the right, with the sky and the horizon with like there's like a body of water and there's like islands in the background and shit. And then there's gonna be grass here, and then the palm tree sticking up here. And the building is gonna be on the right hand side. So most of the bottom mid area of the right hand side of the painting is gonna be the building. So I'm thinking we put the transformer coming at the building on the left, make him all big and mean and horrible looking and aggressive and evil looking, and then like put the opal symbol on his doors and his chest or some shit. And then the first thought I thought of was like the alligator maybe like down here somewhere, and then the cassowary maybe on top of the building. But I don't know, we'll figure it out. I missed the days when Transformer meant Megatron or Optimus Prime. That was it's the first thing that came into my mind when I don't think of like, you know, the what do you call them, like electrical transformers or whatever. I think Transformer, I think big stompy robots with guns. Robots in disguise. Right. Let me see. I don't need that yet. What do I need? I'm gonna put a coat of blue down for the fucking... So we get these bitches wet. Let me get on this. Yeah, I'll use the fan bitch. I probably should have cleaned the painting goo bucket, but I did not. So fuck it. Sky brew. Ah, where's my squirt? Shit. Where's my tiny mister? I cannot find my tiny mister. Oh, defender ass. Oh, trying not to fucking knock everything over and completely wreck everything. Right. Rag on the knee. Bitch is wet, thoroughly beaten, ready for the goo. All we need now is to squirt. Glorious. Get over there, Mike. Do what I tell you, Mike. I'm now going to refer to Mike, as if it's a guy called Mike. I think that is hilarious. Right, so... oh, here. Paint! 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 Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Hey, apparently cassowary with a C is the right spelling. My phone right me. It is a sad day when you become so fat you cannot find your tiny mister. I've always looked at like proper like fat people, and like I think it's like one of the most disgusting things. Honestly, like out of all like I'd equate junkie with like obese people. I think they're like just food junkies, and that's how a food junkie looks. I think they're disgusting. And the amount of times I've said, like, I want to be fat. Like, do you know what I mean? Get some green in this bitch. Okay. Here. About there. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Painting. Goo, 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 goo. I'm still looking at bird pictures. Hilarious.
tiny bit of brack. Tiny bit of ramp brack. And my opaque white. So I need some grey.
Paint, paint!
Paint, paint.
Paint, paint!
So his... Let's look up here. Okay.
Sorry, but sure. Goodbye, John O'Shea. Sayonara. Domo arigato for attending Paintingu. Painting. Goo goo. Rubbery bright green for the grass.
And it goes here, 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 here.
Pretty much. Pretty much there. I'm going to need to reroad my tiny mister. Beautiful fluffy crowds in the distance.
Not frothy enough. That bitch needs to be boiled again.
Just finished season 1 of Severance yesterday. One of the best episodes of TV ever was the finale. Severance? I have never seen this. I've never heard of Severance. What is Severance? Paint, paint! Paint, paint. Squirt, squirt! Paint, paint. Let it dry a bit. Slowly, but surely. You will see it. Very Tavistokian in premise. But what's the premise? Oh, glorious. Pate, pate. 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 Ah, Dick Fordo, welcome you, filthy motor. I think they stole some plot points from Bioshock Infinite. The premise is of a man who was given an implant to split his work self from his home self, thus creating two separate lives from one person. Interesting. It's called Severance. Interesting. Ooh, glorious. This one. Hiya.
Slowly but surely.
Back to the greenery.
Paint.
Ah, the time for dancing with demons has ended. And now we commence.
Hello, you.
Ugh.
I'm here to guide you
Advertisement.
entertainment on Paramount Plus.
Fuck you, Ram. Fuck you, Ram. Right, I'm going to initiate
Step into Wix Studio, the platform for agency.
another fucking ad. I'm going to initiate Raving Goo. And then I'm going to drain the dragon, make more coffee, and I shall return in a few moments. Enjoy the tunes!
And enjoy watching the paint dry. And I shall return shortly.
Where the fuck can I put the headphones? Without wrecking everything. Oh, did it piss? So bad.
Right, I'm making more coffee. I shall return soon. Do not weep.
BYD, the biggest car brand you've never heard of. Here's what to expect. Expect choice. Expect fully electric and super hybrid. Expect so much more as standard. BYD. Discover our range today.
I knew I was underwater. I just didn't realize I was this underwater.
If you're stressed about your paper, just get Grammarly. It's free.
I don't need better grammar. I need an A on this essay.
Grammarly can help with that. It'll start highlighting the stuff that you could do better. Your professor would destroy you for that. But with Grammarly, you can find it and fix it. It'll notice the grammar and spelling mistakes, but also places where you're rambling or your point could be clearer.
Okay, I'm almost done. Let me just paste in this research and I'm golden.
Looking pretty sus without a citation.
Okay, yeesh, yeah, good point.
Grammarly makes it easy. Just hit the Get Citation button. See? Perfectly formatted, too.
Hey, I think that's it. I'm done. I'm a fan of this.
Welcome to the other side. Sometimes they have kombucha here. Download Grammarly for free.
It's a very cheery in my kitchen. Woo! Oh, it's nice and warm in here. Painting goo 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 goo. I presume BB will be breaking down said show within the next few months, probably. Each of us dying slowly in a prison of our own minds. It's like I love this. This playlist is so like retro horror, fucking. Obviously, because it's called retro 80s horror synth, but like it's just such a vibe. Makes you think of movies and fucking cultural things. There's another 80s synth, like a band that I like a few of their songs called The Midnight. They're really good. On phone, but still watching. Do you want me to be quiet, Margie? Will you make your phone call? Oh. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Paintingu. 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 Something about empty concrete brutalist architecture being reclaimed slowly by nature. Aesthetically is very pleasing. Ooh, glorious. I put the perfect amount of honey in that bitch. Painting room. Doo-doo-doo. Was ist das? Bum, bum, bum.
New Pampers.
Ugh. Ads are like a toxic poisoning of the heroes. They are. Like, I'm seriously, ads suck. Like, pretty much all, like, there's a very small minority of ads that, like, are entertaining or like just a decent ad for a business. Like, most ads are just mind-numbing fucking propaganda and ideologue pushing shite. Like, it's weird. Like,
We sit in the sun, in haze, we sleep, and we dream.
world order.
Consume us all.
Painting. Painting. Where's 2 Acre of late? I tried to send him like something funny on Instagram and it said it didn't send to him.
I demand to know what's going on in my house.
And I haven't seen him in the stream. Anybody heard from 2 Acre? Anybody know what he's up to? I know he doesn't live in Vegas, so he should be fine. Or is my American geography that bad? Or like is North Dakota on fire as well? Of course there's maple syrup in your coffee. In fairness, if I had Canadian maple syrup, I'd be putting it in instead of honey. Canadian maple syrup is amazing. So nice.
Is it a new world or will it consume us all?
We sit in the sun, in haze. We sleep, and we dream. Each of us dying slowly, the prison of our minds. We sit in the sun, in haze. We sleep, and we dream. Each of us dying slowly, the prison of our minds.
Big on from the advertisement. He was in the speakeasy yesterday. He's doing a lot of ice fishing and snowmobile related. Ah, crap.
Genuinely, because of what's been going on, I was a little bit worried. Like, everybody's like, "Oh, I hope everyone's okay," and blah blah. Like, and I know he's not anywhere near Vegas. But I swear to God, part of me was like, "Is he all right? Where the fuck is he?" He's just doing his thing. Good. Good. Oh fuck.
Twicker steer ribs, for he must in order to wear for the goo.
That's very true. I can't remember how long ago it was when I was like, I have my own whale. I said that and all on stream. I was like,
PEINTEINGU already has its first whale.
North Dakota has lots of room for activities. Yeah, I can only man, America's huge. All of America is just vast. And there's such like varying geography, you know. Desert, snow, jungle, fucking like all of it, like dense forests. Guys have fucking everything over there. It's wild.
Oh, Christ.
Oh God, he's coming back. Get out of here.
G'day there. Heard the buzz?
G'day there. Who do you think you are? How dare you interrupt my stream with such pleasantries?
Awesomely conditioned hair.
Oh, I have no need for your hair products. My hair is divine. Maybe demi-divine, but it is still divine. Paint.
Step into Wig Studio, the platform for agencies.
Step into my suicide booth while I press the red button, you fucking rude bitch. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. I believe I should leave it there. It is mostly dry, because the gouache dries beautifully quickly. Oh, also, I didn't do what I said I was going to do. Start with basic acrylics and then move on to the gouache. But no matter. It is beautiful. I love it. Escobar's mansion, reclaimed by nature, soon to be populated with various creatures killing each other over probably territorial reasons. Stabberoo is our resident fucking like, it's like our morale sergeant or some shit. I'm quite satisfied with how that came out. Obviously it's not finished, but that is enough for today, I believe. An excellent setup for tomorrow. Excellent groundwork laid for tomorrow. So, my beloved Japanites, this concludes today's episode of PEINTEINGU. If you have any honor, you shall pay for PEINTEINGU. Click one of the many links in the description and buy yourself something. A sticker, a t-shirt, a PEINTEINGU. Whatever you want. I have mugs. Actually, don't buy the mugs. They're probably shit. I need to I need to scan my my products. Make sure there's not any shit ones there. Right. I shall return same time, same place. Tomorrow, Wednesday. Tomorrow is the last day of PEINTEINGU for another week or more. I shall be gone to Portugal for 8 days from Thursday. Tomorrow we are packing and such. Tonight we are packing and such. Last night we were preparing the house, cleaning, packing and such. Anyway, you know the drill. Smash that like button like it has insulted your ancestors, is the least you can do. Otherwise they will look upon you with great shame. And I shall return tomorrow for the last time for basically over a week. I do not know the date of my return as of yet, but I no doubt will have many stories to tell when I return from Portugal. I am a hype man. Indeed, Stabberoo-sama is a hype man. Which is probably not the best optics, considering he regularly commits suicide. But anyway. Whoop whoop, whoop whoop, whoop whoop. PEINTEINGU. Look up Grifu-san? Oh, you're telling Grifu-san to look up? Oh, never mind. Right! I love you all, leave you all. I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah. Be good, be true, and be beautiful. And I shall see you soon. PEINTEINGU. PEINTEINGU. Goo, 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 goo. Pain.